Hello and welcome to episode number 7 of the Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. Let's do a team recap because it does look a little bit different from last episode. Starting off with Ninetales, a new addition to the team. It has Hustle with Ember, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray, and Safeguard. So not the greatest move pool as of right now, but we do get that fire type we've been looking for. Aggron with Own Tempo has Iron Defense, Metal Claw, Mud Slap, and Headbutt. Nidoqueen did learn Body Slam now. It has the ability plus, and it also has Tail Whip, Double Kick, and Poison Sting. Toxicroak Cloud9, it has Poison Sting, Revenge, Pursuit, and Feint Attack. Prinplup with Quick Feet has Metal Claw, Peck, Bubble Beam, which is a lot better than before, and Water Sport. And finally we have Leafeon with Clear Body with Quick Attack, Tackle, Razor Leaf, and Sand Attack. I also did give Prinplup the Wise Glasses. We don't really have any special attackers on our team, but it does have Bubble Beam, so that will help. And we have a Quick Claw now on Nidoqueen because it is a little bit slower. And we have the King's Rock, hopefully increasing our chances of flinching even more so than Headbutt already does. We have a few things to do in this episode. I don't know if we're going to make it to the next gym because we've got a lot in the way. But we do have to go through Route 38. We did already get our encounter there. We will get a new one on Route 39. And then we'll be in Olivine City where there is a lighthouse thing that we have to do. And then depending on time, we may go through Route 41 and 40 before we make our way to the next place. We actually don't do the gym here first. We have to go to Cyanwood City first and do that gym. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's head west to the next route. And we do have Ninetales out front right now. I probably should change that because its move pool is pretty weak. Hopefully it'll get a better move like Flamethrower or something in the future. Right now Ember really isn't doing all too much. So let's switch that out right now. We'll go with Aggron out in front. Actually, let me buy some Pokeballs first. In case you did miss the last episode, there is the full playlist on my channel, or if you missed all the episodes and you're seeing this one first, there are a bunch of episodes on my channel. This is number 7. You can check out the playlist and you can watch all of those in order. Because we've had a lot happen. Last episode was probably our worst in terms of our luck. Why am I going in the Pokemon Center? I need to go to the Pokemart. Because, spoiler alert, we did lose a lot of Pokeballs because we found a Regigigas and we weren't able to capture it. Most of the encounters were pretty bad, and we did lose one team member in Flaffy. We do have a good chunk of money here. We can buy, let's see how many Pokeballs, or excuse me, Great Balls can we get? We can get 23. I'm gonna go with 15. Save some extra money for some healing items. We will grab some super potions. We'll just do 4 so we have a nice number of 5 super potions. The revives are useless in this game because if we do lose a Pokemon, it's just gone and has to be boxed. There's no reason to waste money on that, and if we do ever find one, we might as well sell it for money. And let's go to the next route with our Aggron. One of the most key members we've had on our team this whole series. Without it, we may not even be here still. Let's see what we're working with in this route. We've got that guy up above. We have an item here. Let's see what it's going to be. And it's a berry for like the millionth time because we've gotten so many berries in this series. What is down here? Looks like there's multiple ways to go in this route. There is an item. Can't go past that ledge just quite yet. We have the option to go through the grass or up to the right with trainers. I'm going to need the experience and the money, so we're going to do the trainer route up here. Okay, this guy would usually have some water type Pokemon, I'm assuming by his outfit. With the randomizer, he more than likely isn't going to. Manectric. Aggron isn't a bad lead for this at all. It found its King Rock, okay. Okay, we should have a very good chance of flinching a lot with Headbutt and that King's Rock. The only issue is that we don't outspeed a lot of the time when we face Pokemon like this. Here we go. We are pretty well under the level cap because we have quite a while to get to the gym. Just so you know, the next level cap is 31. That is the ace of the next gym in Cyanwood City. And as you can tell, or as you can see, Aggron is only level 25. I'm not a huge fan of learning recoil moves and takedown. See how much damage does it do? 90 compared to what? 70? I'd rather just live with the less damage and not do the recoil. We're just going to pass on takedown. There we go, 640 Poké Dollars, already adding up some more money for us to get some more Great Balls later on. Another trainer battle up here. A Trico. We're gonna keep going with Headbutt. Not much of a threat there for it. There is our starter in Nidoqueen. We'll get Culver's out front because it is one of the lower level Pokemon. Level 22 and Nidoqueen is 19, so we still have the advantage. Double Kick would be scary if we were part Steel, but we're not, fortunately. Bubble Beam should do a decent amount of damage, especially with that Wise Glasses. And by decent, it's going to take it all the way completely out. The crit probably didn't matter there. Okay, 304 more Poké Dollars. We are going to say no to everybody on here. I don't know if there's really an advantage to having these people on our registered to our Pokegear. Let's see, anything up here. Okay, we can just go down and around. Let me silence my phone real quick because you probably just heard that in the background. Probably hear a lot of background noises. I try my best to keep those from being heard in the recording. A Torkoal right out front. I probably should have switched into Culver's. The Curse is a bit scary, especially a double one. Go for Bubble Beam. The Curses did not matter at all because he did not raise his special defense. 400 Poké Dollars. Everybody wants to add me the Pokegear. Unfortunately, the feeling is not mutual, even though I misclicked and pressed yes. Let's go. Can we walk past this guy, or is he blocking the way? He's blocking the way. There was no point of even going up here. He's just gonna block the way from us doing anything. Let's get a different Pokemon out front, since we did get some levels with Aggron. We'll put Dairy Queen out front because it does have Body Slam now, which does make it a much more viable Pokemon. Alright, do you want to fight? And yes, you do. Alright, 2 Pokemon. Chimchar. Thankfully, we aren't seeing anything too scary yet this episode. We really do need a good ground type move for Nidoqueen. Something like not Body Slam, Earthquake would be great. And another Nidoqueen. Seen a lot of Nidoqueen so far. As we already just saw, Bubble Beam worked perfectly against the previous Nidoqueen. And I guess the crit did matter on the last one. I didn't think it would. 747 experience. Good chunk of experience for Culver's. Nothing to go down here. Quagsire also has Snow Warming. A lot of Pokemon have that for some reason in this playthrough. Alright, here we go. Anything this sign needs to tell us that is important. You can stop a Pokemon from evolving. I don't think I'm going to do that at all in this series. We do need to get this item. Okay, we are on a new route, so we can get a new encounter. What does this guy want from us? A Pokedex, haven't seen one of those in ages. Used to run a Safari Zone in Fuchsia City, but is becoming out of date with new entertainment options coming out. We went overseas, blah blah blah. He wants to register each person's number in the Pokegear. Sure, I'll just say yes to this dude. Maybe it'll help us out later. Kind of a pointless conversation there if you do ask me. What is this building up here? So this is a farm. Got all these milk tanks. Pretty cute. Walking around here. Here is an item in this corner. Heart Swap. I don't even know what that does. What is Heart Swap? Is that something with Love Disc? Heart Swap. User employs its psychic power to switch stat changes with the foe. It's pretty interesting. Right, we should get an encounter here in that grass down below. We will check out this building first though, see what they have to offer. You gonna give us any Moo Moo Milk? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we can go to the left here, if this is of any benefit to us. I don't think I've ever actually been in here before. I don't recognize this area. Either of you gonna give us anything? That's very sad. I hate to hear that. Nothing we can do there, unfortunately. We do have this trainer here. We'll do this real quick and then we'll get our encounter. Just get as much money as we possibly can. 2 Pokemon, Director, Maryland, Wormadam. Very non-exciting Pokemon, which is a good thing for us. We'll go into Ninetales and we can see how much an Ember does. Okay, it is an Oko, which you love to see. If you're us, of course. Finneon, Water type. This would have been great for Flaffy, but we do have a Grass type, which is good. And we should be able to take this out with a Razor Leaf. Just like that, Finneon is down. Me saying that kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Stadium announcer. Remember how dramatic that was? We still don't have Rock Climb, so we can't do anything there. Got another trainer. A lot of trainers down here. And I feel like fighting all these guys is worth it for the experience alone, as well as the money. Magnitude. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I thought we outsped on both attempts there, so I will switch out Dairy Queen. Riolu, we could use a flying type right about now. I don't think Riolu is part steel just quite yet. We're gonna go into Culver's and use Bubble Beam. I'll hold off. Oh, we had Peck. I should have just used that because it is a fighting type if I do remember correctly. Doesn't matter, Bubble Beam does the job anyway. 261 experience. Dilly, I don't remember. Okay, it's that one. I couldn't remember if it's the green one or if it was the purple one before it. Pokemon I've never used in a playthrough before. Just spam Bubble Beam. Culver's has been a lot better ever since it learned that move. Bide, I don't really want to mess with that at all. Alright, 608 Pokedollars. We don't have any healing in terms of Pokemon Center nearby, so we will use the Super Potion on Nidoqueen and play it safe as possible. We only have 4 left, so we'll just save those and put someone else out front. We'll put Leafeon, it is at full health. And we will fight these trainers, let them come to us. Alright, only one Pokemon, it's an Onix, and we got the perfect Pokemon out front. And that's about the easiest $1,100 I'll ever make in this game. I will press no this time. Not accidentally press yes. Alright. And let's fight you real quick, and then we'll see if there's a Pokemon Center nearby. If not, we'll just go ahead and get our encounter. Duskull, not too scary at all. Razor Leaf is plenty good enough to take it down. So we can get an encounter there. What does this say here? Use Headbutt on trees. We already did that. And we do have Olivine City already. So we'll heal up and then we'll get our encounter above. It does look like we have somebody who wants to talk to us. Hopefully he doesn't want to fight us. So I'm actually not ready for this. Gym leader isn't here. Talks about the lighthouse. Go train at lighthouse. Maybe it'll make you a bit of a better trainer. Thankfully we don't have a rival battle there because my team isn't entirely healed up. We can't do this gym. We'll have to go to Cianwood City first. But after we get our encounter, we will talk to everybody in this city. And then we'll do the lighthouse and all that good stuff. Heal up our Pokemon. I'm actually going to do the smart thing and... Well, what level is the Skip Lumen here? Because I would like some status if possible. But it might be too low of a level 20. He has Sleep Powder, so that would be great. So the layout won't change here because we're not actually going to add this to the team. It's just simply to have a Pokemon for the encounter that could help us catch it. So we'll move the weakest Pokemon off, which is probably Ninetales right now. And we'll grab Skiploom real quick just for this encounter, and then we'll put Ninetales back on the team unless the next encounter is absolutely broken. The level shouldn't be too high, so it'd probably have to stay in the box for now. Let's go get our encounter up above on Route 39. Here we are. Hopefully it can be something to make up for the terrible last episode of encounters. And let's see what it is. Our encounter is going to be a Silcoon. Unfortunately, I think we got Cascoon last time instead of Silcoon. I will catch this. I don't think it's dupes, unfortunately. Go for quick attack. We'll do one more because it did use harden, so it shouldn't do as much. And honestly, so this should only take one great ball, maybe two. Maybe two. Yep, it was two for Silcoon. It is time for me to pull up my list of fast food chains again, because we're naming everyone after fast food chains. You couldn't tell already. Here's my list. Well, you guys can't see it, I can, but we're gonna go with the first one I see, and we're gonna go with Sonic. Doesn't make sense for this Pokemon at all, but sometimes, you know, it just makes, if it doesn't make sense, it's better. Sonic, we will check that this wasn't a duplicate Pokemon. If it was, I can re-encounter, and I would just release that one. Because I can't remember, I think one was Cascoon and that one was Silcoon. But we will double check, just to be sure, to be certain. Silcoon. Oh, we didn't even have a Oh, it's down here. I see it now. Yep, we got the purple looking one. Two different Pokemon, unfortunately, so that was our encounter. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to everybody in the city. We will use speed up while we go through all this dialogue. I'm sure most of you don't care about seeing this dialogue. We're just looking for some items that can help us on this run, make it last as long as possible. You want to battle and be amazed by my decoration. Sure, why not? I'll avoid the speed up just so we can see the decoration. One Pokemon, I better not lose a Pokemon in this battle. I don't think we will with a Wingull. And what was the decoration? Did I miss it? Let's see. It might have a flying type move, so I might just switch out just to be safe. It also might have a water type move. A Wingull is actually not a great option for my team. I forgot to switch out the Pokemon as well. We'll just go into Kenya and use Feint Attack. There we go. I don't know why I switched into a fighting type. I wasn't thinking there. Hopefully she gives us something. Doesn't, so that battle is basically for nothing other than money. And we'll put the Ninetales back in our team. I didn't even need to use the sleep powder from Skiploom. I don't think Skiploom is a good Pokemon. So we're going to stick with Ninetales for now. Heal up one more time and then we'll be off and running. I'm talking to some more people, see if we can get any more items. If not, we'll go straight to the lighthouse. Talk to the sailor guy right here. Go in this house. Right. Got a little fast food restaurant down here. Maybe more of a restaurant and not as much as fast food. Does look like a nice place. Unfortunately, nobody wants to give us anything. Right, we might actually be able to get another encounter to the left. What is this down here? The port. So that's probably to go to Cyanwood City if I have to guess. It's a nice city. Got the little banner up above. Talk to you. Nope, not gonna tell us anything. You got anything? Nope. Believe. Can't really buy anything that will help us right now. This should be the lighthouse up here. Two more houses up here. Need some more speeding up in our future. Nothing from this house. One more house to check. Got another fisherman. You have a Cranidos, would you trade it for my Eradicate? Absolutely not. I would rather have the Cranidos. You'd like a Cascoon or a Silcoon. Ooh, an Everstone. It is interesting. I always get the Everstone mixed up with an Eviolite. Let's go. Is there anywhere else to look at? Did we already go in that house? We might have went in this house. Let me double check. Fisherman. I don't remember if we talked to this guy. I don't think we did. He gave us a good rod. Alright, so we did get something. Can we get an encounter in this city, or is there nothing here for us? I didn't notice if there's any water or anything. There might be, oh yeah, like right here, so we can get an encounter in the city. We'll go ahead and use that good rod that he found for us. Should I grab Skip Loom again? Same thing again, it won't be officially on the team, so the layout won't change. This is just for encounters. I'll probably just leave it in the party as we get the encounters here and to the left of us if we're allowed to right now. Maybe Skiploom will be the unsung hero that helps us get a broken Pokemon, or a Pokemon with a broken ability. We're gonna go right here and see if it lets us catch any Pokemon. It should, because we are at some water. Good rod. It does let us fish. And we did find something. Our Olivine City encounter is going to be Kingler. So we did already find one, so this is a duplicate. Hopefully there are other Pokemon here other than just the Kingler. Found another Pokemon, hopefully it's someone different and something good. Ooh, a Vibrava, so we could potentially get a Flygon down the future. It's a great encounter. Dragon typing, would love that with Flygon. Sandstream, hopefully it doesn't affect Vibrava, I don't really know. Quick attack shouldn't do all too much. Let's be careful here. Sonic Boom is scary. Let's see if the Sandstorm does anything to Vibrava. So it just does it to Leafeon, so that's honestly a great ability for it to have. We're going to go into Shake the Skiploom. Sand Tomb doesn't affect us. Sandstorm is, unfortunately, though. Let's see if we can land the Sleep Powder. Accuracy falling isn't good. I am kind of scared of Sonic Boom hitting us. We may just have to... I don't think we're going to really need the Sleep Powder. I'm being completely honest. Go back into Leafeon. And we should be able to get one more quick attack off without being in danger. Ooh, almost killed that. Sonic Boom does land, so that is scary. 20 damage. We're in a Sandstorm and a Sand Tomb. So that goes 22 to 18, and we're definitely getting out of here. Okay, so 14 HP. We're gonna go into someone like Aggron. It can't be switched out. Oh no. We either run or we risk it for the biscuit and throw a Great Ball. Oh man. There's literally, that's the only two options. We either run or throw a Pokeball if it does let us run. I think you can run. We really can't switch out into anybody. I feel like this has to capture. It's in the red. Barely any HP. We're going for it. Might be the dumbest decision of my entire Let's Play, but we're going for it. 1, 2, 3, and it paid off. That could have been gone horribly wrong, because if we didn't catch it there, we definitely would have lost Leafeon unless it completely threw. But it was a near guarantee between the Sand Tomb and the Sandstorm that we were going to lose that. Alright, so this will eventually be a Flygon if we are lucky. Trying to come up with a good nickname for it. Can't think of anything off the top of my head with Flygon. Let's go with Popeyes. A little bit of a chicken place, haven't done that in a bit. There is the S, Popeyes, the Vibrava. Getting a call from Beverly. We're gonna speed up through that real quick just so it doesn't keep saying stuff or bothering us. Pretty funnily enough, he mentioned a Flygon in that call. And we just caught Vibrava. We already know its ability, so we don't need to check that out. It is going to stay in the PC box for now. I feel like Ninetales is more valuable at the moment. Let's see if we can get an encounter here to the left before we take on the lighthouse. We're in Route 40. There is water here. Avoid this guy if he does want to battle. We can just get a water encounter. Let's battle Frontier. Okay. we'll get a fishing encounter right here. Since we don't have surf on anyone just yet, we'll use the good rod, see if we can get a good Pokemon. Landed a Pokemon. Who's it gonna be? Our Route and 40 counter is an Ambipom. We have seen a lot of Ambipoms yet, but not for an encounter. Not the greatest Pokemon. It is a normal type, but it is a Pokemon, to say the least. Probably won't use it unless we lose some team members later down the line. Quick attack should be fine here. Still in the green. And we could either go for one more, or we can go into Skiploom, who's much weaker, get off a Sleep Powder. Pickle. We'll go for Sleep Powder. So it is asleep and in the yellow. We'll probably weaken it a little bit more. I don't know who our weakest option would even be though, so let's just toss a Great Ball. It really shouldn't be that hard to capture. Who knows, maybe this has a great ability. There we go, we got Ambipom. And I'm looking through my nickname. Let's see here. We're just gonna name it 5 after Five Guys. If Five Guys fits, maybe I'll just do that instead, because I feel like that'll make more sense. Even though there is no correlation to Five Guys being here, it's still gonna be Five Guys, because I am quickly starting to run out of fast food nicknames. Didn't mean to skip there. Five Guys, the Ambipom. Go check out its ability real quick, and then we'll go through the lighthouse. And we'll put Ninetales back on the team as well. We should do that. Let's deposit Skiploom. Won't be needing you for a while, but you did help us, so I do appreciate that. Alright, ability is Solid Rock. I don't even really know what that is. Reduces damage from super effective attacks, so that is pretty good ability. What moves did it have? Astonish, Baton Press, and Fury Swipes. Pretty bad move pool. And we are going to withdraw our Ninetales. Alright, let's heal up, and then we're gonna go to the lighthouse. So not a terrible start to this episode. Got some new Pokemon. Didn't fail any encounters yet that I remember. Oh, where's it? The lighthouse is to the right, I believe. Is there an encounter down below too, or no? Well, I'm gonna check out and see what this place is real quick, if there's anything in here. It might just stop us. Is this a new route? Still Olivine City. Let's talk to these people. They're having a very important private conversation, so I'll probably try to stay out of that. There's a hidden item here, it's just a Paralyze Heal. But you never know, that may come clutch in a battle when we don't have a Paralyze Heal. Talk to you. And talk to you. Nothing from either one of you, and let's go to the lighthouse. Alright, here we go. Didn't mean to do that. I guess we're going to Lightroom. I did not mean to do that. I guess we can just skip our way all the way to the top if we really wanted to. Ooh, we found an experience share. That is so good. We are definitely putting that on right away. Give that to probably Ninetales. It's the weakest right now. Yep. That was such a good item to find, because I don't know when they actually give it to you in this game. Okay, we do need a key to get up here, or to get through this locked part. There's the Ampharos that I always wanted to have, but unfortunately we did lose our Flaffy earlier in the series. Go all the way back down, and then we'll go through all these trainers, see what level they are, and yeah, see how things go. we arrived at the first floor. Time to go back upstairs. People trained. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Hopefully we don't lose the Nuzlocke here. It really shouldn't be too high of levels with the amount of trainers that are here. One Pokemon, so this will give us a good idea of how strong they are. Level 22, so that isn't too bad of a level for them. Only 3 levels below. Razor Leaf. Thankfully, Leafeon is goated and can take about just out, but take a, oh, $4,400. That completely distracted me from what I was saying. Leafeon can take out just about anyone with Razor Leaf. Fight this guy. 2 Pokemon, Totodile. Razor Leaf should be no problem for this Totodile. And Eradicate. We do have a fighting type move on Toxicroak. Pursuit, gonna do absolutely nothing. Toxicroak has been very good for us. Kind of been a sleeper Pokemon for us. We probably will add Crobat to the team at some point, because Toxicroak has a better move pool as of right now. At this guy we could fight. I guess we are. I didn't realize he turned. 5 Pokemon. Alright, so they all should be relatively weak. Razor Leaf on Metatite takes that one out. Hitmonchan. We had a flying type move. We do on Culver's as Peck, but it's not going to do all too much. Bubble Beam honestly might just be better. 2 Agilities. No reason for them to do that. Right. Carnivine can go into our fire type. Use Ember. Hopefully we will have that Crobat at some point and be able to use a strong flying type move. Flygon, I hope to have one someday. We don't have any ice type moves, so this is a bit scary. We will go into Culver's and just use Bubble Beam. I love that sprite. Flygon is such a cool Pokemon, I love it a lot. Bubble Beam, do a decent amount. Color change, so now it's a water type. Okay, we're gonna use that to our advantage and go into Leafeon, because grass should now be super effective, and it is. Kricketot, go back into our fire type and use Ember. Can't wait till we get a stronger move than Ember, so Ninetales is actually a viable Pokemon for us. Right, we're running low on HP with anybody. I should be extra careful. Just Prinplup, but nothing too crazy. We'll fight you. Getting a lot of money in this episode, which is great. A Shuppet. Just use Razor Leaf, should be good enough. I know I'm using Speed Up a lot, but these trainers aren't too overwhelmingly powerful. I think that said Oddish. Yep, Oddish. Ember should be good. The Ember, it shouldn't take 2 hits to kill an Oddish with Ninetales. $3,600. We're getting so much money. If only we had an amulet coin. There is an item to the left of here. Maybe that is the key or something. Fighting Elite Four Stacy with a Geodude. Razor Leaf will be no problem at all. And 336 Pokédollars. Is this the key? With TM for Cosmic Power. Which Pokemon is that for? Or is it not like a signature TM? It raises defense and special defense stats, so that is pretty good because we could use that with the stall tactic and get really bulky. Did I miss something? Did I go the wrong direction or something? Where are we supposed to go? The elevator takes us directly up. Did I miss something? There's only one staircase here. I assume you can go on either side. This guy we fought, and we just went up this staircase. Can you walk outside here? Okay, that's what you can do. Oh, this is cool. Forgot about this. You have an item out here. It's going to be an HP up, so that's pretty good. I still have my, I think it was a zinc and a calcium I have to use in my bag. fight this guy right here. Sorry about my dogs in the background. You speed up. Jinx, haven't seen a Jinx yet this playthrough. What type? Is it part ice? I don't know if it has a water type move. We're just gonna go for Razor Leaf. Okay. The answer is always Razor Leaf, apparently. Dustox. Going to our fire type. As soon as we put the experience share on it, it seems like it needs to be in the battle more. Coincidentally, of course. Protect. Moonlight. Kind of useless for this battle. Firehouse. Almost at level 25. Let's grab this item real quick. A rose incense. I know incenses in Pokemon Go are like for attracting Pokemon. I don't know what that actually is in this game. It boosts the power of grass type moves. Okay. Well, we already have something like that for Leafeon, so it's not really necessary right now. Leafeon's probably going to be one of the better. Ooh, download is scary. Let's put in Culver's. It is 20 HP down below. Do we have anything? I really don't think it has anything that can hurt Prinplup all too much. We are 6 levels above. We will be careful though. Focus Energy is scary. Hopefully Bubble Beam can be an Oko. I know Camerupt is kind of bulky, so that is a little bit scary. It is an Oko, so we're good. Can't wait till Prinplup is a, what you call it, Empoleon. Magnemite, not scary at all. Flame Body is scary though. Supersonic, we should be fine. And we are. See who that last Pokemon is. Latios, that is not fine. Why do I always forget Latios' typing? Is it Dragon? If it is, we have nothing for it. We'll probably just go for Headbutt. I don't think we're gonna outspeed. Latios is pretty fast. Safeguard. Okay, Headbutt is a two-hit knockout, so we're good. Firehouse is 25. No new moves just quite yet. Is there more trainers up here, or is this the last floor? Kind of odd to have nothing in this row. Unless there's a hidden item somewhere. I'm gonna check. Not seeing anything, unfortunately. Unless I just didn't click in the right area. Looks like there probably is 1 or 2 more trainers. Do we need to heal anybody? We'll just refrain from using Dairy Queen at the moment, unless we have a healing thing for it. Do we have a burn heal? Just a paralyze heal. Antidote, that's for poison. We'll just stick away from Nidoqueen at all costs, unless we absolutely have to switch into it. And we're going to stick with Leafeon still. The Clear Body ability combined with Razor Leaf has been really great for us. This isn't a good type matchup for us though, unfortunately. Aggron should be fine though. I'm hoping it gets Rock Slide at some point. So Rock move would be huge for all these flying types. There we go. And then we'll fight this guy and grab an item. 3 Pokemon. First one is Frostlass. Ice is kind of scary. We'll go into our fire type. Clear. Ember. Probably 2 hits. Yep. Please don't have anything too crazy that can take us out. Double team. Okay, we're good. Just don't miss that Ember, and we're fine. Wailord. Go into our grass type. Wailord is one of my favorite Pokemon. Just a funny Pokemon, you know? We take it down there. Rotom. Shouldn't have anything for Chipotle. We should be good. Level 27, you love to see it. Alright, let's grab this item up here. I'm going to call it. It is going to be, let's say, we'll just say an Ultra Ball. It's a Zap Plate. Would have been great for an electric type if I didn't lose it the last episode. Maybe we'll get an Ampharos of our own again, or have another opportunity. Speaking of Ampharos, here's Jasmine's Ampharos. Shock to her. There's a pharmacy in Signwood, but she can't leave Ampharos. Alright, well, I'll go get it for you. I'd love to help out Ampharos. We gotta go to Signwood City, which means we're probably gonna have to go across that water. And I'll check how we're doing on time while we go through this elevator. We're at 40 minutes, so we'll go through at least one of these routes, since we're still looking good on time. I do want to keep all of these episodes around an hour. My goal is usually to get to a gym or a trainer battle. In this case, we might actually have 2 gyms the next episode, because I know they are not too far apart. Probably before that, we'd do some leveling up to get close to the ace of the next gym leader, which is 31, and I think we're at 27 right now, so we're still looking okay. Heal up real quick. Right. We might have to teach somebody surf. Are we able to do that yet? Because I think we need that to progress in the game. Surf, HM3. Teach it. It will actually be... Ooh, it could work on Dairy Queen. I'm going to put it on Purplup. We'll get rid of... Well, does it do more than 95 versus 65? I don't really see us using water sport anyway. Surf is actually a really good move, doing 95 damage. A nice area down here. I would definitely sit down here if this was real life. Just look at the water and all the boats. Great waves here. Alright. Is there anything up here? We're not going to do the Battle Frontier at all. I'm just curious. You shouldn't make a line here while I'm going to walk here anyway. He's the first to arrive. He'll soon be here, so there's nothing in. And let's get to surfing across this route. So we already did get our encounter here. If we do find something, we can't get it. See how much money we're working with? We have... Let's see here. Not telling us. Okay, there it is. $20,000. So we're looking good on money. Or gym battles you can see up top. So let's keep going. Just skip this guy since we're doing pretty good on money. And then I could always come back to them just to grab the money, because I will be leveling up off camera. So I don't really care about the experience all too much. Slowpoke, level 18, so we're still working the similar levels as the tower. So we will continue to speed up where it makes the most sense. Deidre. This guy coincidentally has 2 water Pokemon to start off. Razor Leaf missed. That's a rare thing to happen. Firehouse is gaining a ton of levels, which is great. Electrike. We do need a good ground type move on Dairy Queen. I know I mentioned that before. Just Mud Slap was doing absolutely nothing. Thankfully, Body Slam is a good move. Get this item here. Crunch. Oh, that's huge. We could teach that to Crobat. Okay, Crobat might actually go back on the team. That's amazing. It should be able to learn. I'm pretty sure it does naturally by level up. Could be wrong on that, though. We will fight you. That animation was quick. Quick attack. Didn't matter. You're protecting anyway. We'll just go into Firehouse. Ember. We'll see if I do need to level up off camera. There does seem to be a bunch of trainers. We should be able to get one more encounter before this episode ends. Chinchou, it's the water electric one, isn't it? Or is it the one before? Anyway, we'll just go into Leafeon. Yep, there it is. Razor Leaf, super effective. This has been a very productive episode and a very relaxing episode, honestly. I needed it. We are in a new route. In Route 41, I think. Just to be certain, we were in 40 and now we're in 41. There we go. Let's get an encounter here. Our Route 41 encounter is going to be a Scyther. Not too bad. Probably won't be on the team immediately. We are 11 levels above. I don't think tackle is gonna kill. I didn't even realize we still had tackle. Ball swipe is huge for getting Pokemon. Do another tackle. We don't have Skip Loom on us, unfortunately. Pursuit, so now we're just gonna toss some Great Balls. Still have 11, so we're looking good with that. Okay, broke out. Broke out once again. Wouldn't think it'd be this hard to capture. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We did get the Scyther. And it's time for another nickname. Looking at our fast food chains. Scyther. Let's see. I do have KFC, but I feel like I was trying to save that for a different Pokemon. Let's do another pizza one. We'll go with Pizza Hut. I don't think there's any Pokemon where a pizza nickname even makes sense. But we're gonna go with it for Scyther. If I can find the letters, there we go. Pizza Hut, the Scyther. Not a terrible encounter. I don't remember how you evolve Scyther. Okay, let's go down below. Dodge that trainer. See what else we could have gotten here. Okay, I've seen a lot of Kinglers that would have been a duplicate, so it would have been a re-encounter if we did get that. Didn't mean to do that. There's our Scyther, so it probably just would have been Scyther. Can we go across this? Cannot. We need Whirlpool, I believe. See if we can dodge her, and we do. Alright. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I don't really remember. I just know the city is to the left, so it would make sense that it's over here. Hypno would have been cool. I would love a Psychic type. Not the greatest Psychic type. Is there anything to get? Isn't that where you catch, like, Lugia or whatever? Pinsir. If any of y'all watched my tier list video, you know I don't like Pinsir. We're already at Cyanwood City. Let's talk to this guy. We might be able to get another encounter to the left. Fly would be huge. I would love Fly. Let's check out this city. I'll heal up a bit. Feels like we're lagging a bit, doesn't it? Or is it just the sand making us go slow? Oh, there's Suicune. Hold on, is there a trainer battle here? I hope there's not a battle. It's just this guy. He's talking about Suicune. Saw it running on the waves. It's beautiful and grand. Just please don't battle us. Okay, he's gonna battle us. I should have healed up real quick. That was my mistake. Let's see what he's rocking with. A Garchomp. Okay, that is scary, and it's 25. We could have really used an Ice type. Man, we really need an Ice type. Don't have anybody with any dragon moves. It was a mistake to come here. I should not have done this. We're gonna go for... I'm actually gonna heal. Should I heal? I don't know what Garchomp has at 25. You know what, we're gonna go for Razor Leaf. Hope for the best. See how much this does. It is neutral. Okay, we got that crit was huge. Dragon Rage, so this is gonna do exactly 40. Gonna bring us down. 25, we use a super potion, we'll be at 75. Why'd this guy have to fight us? E-Rage, it just isn't fair because I don't have many super potions. I hope we don't have to lose anybody. So it's gonna D-Rage. I'm heal up one more time. See if it can go for something else, because I don't know what else it has. If it has Dragon Claw or anything like that. Just going for D-Rage. Can anyone live 2 of them? Kenya can, Dairy Queen can. trying to think of who would outspeed and who has the best chance of taking it down. I feel like I need a clean switch in. I really should have bought more super potions. If it goes for D-Rage again, we're still gonna live. We're just gonna bank on that. We're going for it. And we missed. Okay, went for D-Rage. We're gonna live on 1. We are absolutely switching out. I almost misclicked and went for Razor Leaf again. I'm not, because that first hit was a crit. It was not even gonna kill. Who has a better chance of taking out Garchomp? I still have to remember he has 2 more Pokemon. Faint Attack. If Revenge, let's see, Revenge is gonna go second. If it's hurt in the same turn, I feel like Kenya is the play here. Kenya, please save us. I really need it right now. Oh, now you go for a different move. Let's see how much this does. 20. So we're trapped. We gotta keep track of this. That does 20. And that did 5. So it's gonna do 25 if he goes for it again. E-Rage, we still live. We're going for Revenge. Sandstorm. Why did it go for D-Rage this whole time with Leafeon, and then all of a sudden when Kenya comes in, I also couldn't go for a move that hits us because it still lives. So that is dangerous for us. Let's see what we're looking at with HP wise. 53. So we'll live a D-Rage and we'll live a Sand Tomb. Does Pursuit always go first? Hold on. I never use Pursuit. Pursuit. Okay, it's only when it's switching out, so it doesn't always go first. We do have Quick Attack on Leafeon, but it only has 1 HP. I don't think he's gonna heal here. What is the play here? Just gotta be Faint Attack, right? Okay, we got it. We outsped that time. Very fortunate there. It wasn't outspeed, right? And Faint Attack doesn't have priority. Probably should have checked that. I'll admit I'm not the greatest Pokemon player. Heracross, I am curious just for the future. It hits without fail. Okay, so it's not even priority. We just happened to outspeed that time. Heracross. Our fire type should be a good opponent for this. Heracross, level 25. These levels are scary. It's got pressure. No speed up for this battle, as of right now, because it is a little bit too close for comfort. Ooh, Brick Break's gonna hurt. This is scary. It went 74 to 35. Let me see here. Will we live another one? I'm trying to do the math in my head, so it would be... Oh, there's the Sandstorm too. This is not good. Not good at all. Anybody resist fighting type? I should know this. Poison Ground. Going to go into Dairy Queen. Probably gonna go for Brick Break again. It is very scary. We do resist, which is great. Sandstorm, does it hit us? It doesn't because we're part ground. We're gonna go for the Body Slam. Please land it. And you do. Does nothing. Oh, it has counter? I had no idea it had counter. Okay, we're gonna heal. We only have 2 left. Hopefully it goes for counter again. I was not expecting this battle in this episode. We're definitely gonna have to do some off-camera leveling up because the gym is only gonna be stronger. It does do counter again. Body Slam, we're gonna need. A Para would be great. But it won't kill us. Where is it getting all these moves? Aerial Ace? It does a ton. I got the crit too. This is scary. We did get the Para, that's massive. Does Body Slam 100% kill this? We're gonna heal. It's our last super potion. Is that the play here? Try to be as safe as possible because I don't know what the last Pokemon is going to be if we're going to need Leafeon. There's a chance it uses counter, and there's also a chance it gets parried. Brick Break's gonna hurt on background. Man, this is tough. Okay, we're gonna heal and hope it either uses counter. What do we have for berries? What does this do? Poison. Okay, we're gonna heal and hope for the best. It shouldn't kill us, and please go for counter. Aerial Ace. Of course he had to go for Aerial Ace. It only did 21. We should be good to kill it if we just land this body slam. We got the quick claw pop. Of course, when it's paralyzed, didn't even matter. We do take out Heracross, and please be an easy last Pokemon for us. I'm asking very politely, please. Last Pokemon, level 27. I have to give the experience share to someone else. Duskull. You love to see it. This should be easy for Kenya. Go for the dark type move. 27 is scary though. Faint attack. Please just kill this on one hit. Okay, it's gonna take 2. Please don't have anything stupid. Pursuit is resisted. We should be good. Ooh, it has Shadow Sneak. Was not expecting that. Kind of forgot that Pokemon got Shadow Sneak. Alright, there we go. We barely won that battle. That Garchomp was almost the death of me. That was so close. Was not expecting that to end that episode, but we pulled it off. $3,200 for that. Don't know why that guy just wanted to fight out of nowhere. He's gonna leave us to be. Let's see how we're looking with time. 56 minutes, so the gym will be the next episode, but we will check out each of these houses here, and then we'll get the last encounter. And then the next episode, I'll be leveling up off camera before that, and then we'll fight the gym the next episode. We might even have a second gym battle, depending on how far we make it. Heal up real quick. We're gonna grab Skiploom again. Same scenario, it's not actually going on the team, so the layout won't change. You're just grabbing it for the purpose of having a better chance of catching a Pokemon. After last episode, I'm trying to play it as smart as possible. Let's check out each. Does this guy have something for us? Uses Fire type Pokemon. That is not true. You are a liar. Alright, let's check for items real quick, and then we'll get our last encounter and wrap up the episode. Just so we have something fun to end the episode if that battle wasn't already entertaining enough. I'm sure there was some things I did. What is a secret potion? What is that? I don't remember this at all. Key item. What is this? It fully heals a Pokemon of any ailment. I honestly don't remember that even being a thing. Let's check this trash can actually real quick. Empty. Might as well give it a quick check. Thought we might get lucky. Talk to everyone here. Anything in this house for us? Let's look after. Oh, he might give us a Pokemon. Well, that'd be amazing. Let's go empty out our party. Is this a Pokemon for us to get? Let's see here. Deposit. Sorry, I've been going to the PC box a lot. The layout is probably going to be the same this entire episode, just because we haven't really changed it. We've just been grabbing Skiploom on and off, just for encounters. For right now, it's going to be to get whoever this Pokemon is. I would love that Regigigas we saw last episode. Would probably be the most broken Pokemon we could get. Right. Let's see what he gives us. Received a Pokemon. It's not going to tell us what it is just quite yet. Alright, let's open up the party and see. It's on the bottom screen. And it's a Beautifly. As oblivious, prevents it from becoming infatuated. It is going right back in the box for the Skiploom. Could have been worse. but we already have a Cascoon and a Silcoon. What the chances are of us getting 3 of that Pokemon? This would technically be a duplicate Pokemon, but I honestly don't know what I would even do about that because I can't talk to this guy again and get another Pokemon. I could choose a route nearby and do that, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just deal with it. Talk to everybody in here. Anything for us? Nope. Was that the last place to check? Nope, there is one more place and a few more people outside here. Check out this place. Wants us to take a picture. I'm okay. Well, let's see. Does it do anything for us? Now let's just skip it. I don't really want to do that. Unless there happens to be a Pokemon that like flies out of the camera or something. Y'all remember that Rotom from the TV and Diamond and Pearl? Talk to you. She has a nice secluded house up here on the beach. It'd be a great place to live. I will just take that picture because maybe I'm missing out on something. But yes. Very cute picture of our party. You gonna give us something for taking that picture? I probably shouldn't expect something every time someone tells us to do something. Nothing there. We can get this encounter right here, whatever this place is called. Cliff Edge Gate. Can we get an encounter? They're constructing a Safari Zone. I'll see if it lets me catch a Pokemon. It looks like these guys are blocking the way. Let's see if we do get an encounter here. Run for a little bit. I might have gotten your hopes up for nothing. I hope I didn't. We'll run around for a bit, speed up. Doesn't look too promising though. Nope, it doesn't look like there is anything here. I thought there would have been because there is water down below. Doesn't look like we are going to get anything till we have these guys move out of the way. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry about getting your hopes up. So in the next episode, we are going to fight this gym right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to give you a like and answer the question of the day if you feel like it. Fully up to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.